Hello, hello. Hopefully audio's coming through all right. Hopefully music's not too loud. See, we have a few in chat. D-Dog, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Long Hill. Hey, Kartek. I appreciate you all being here. Me and a tractor. I have no idea if the music's coming through on the mix or not. Birthday was technically yesterday, but we're doing it today. Celebrated mostly today. So we have Attingham Park here, episode 9. It's been a while since I've been on the map because I've been focusing on Silver Run and just been busy with work and everything else. No music. I'm not sure what's up with that. I'll have to look into it. So we jumped a few days ahead. We are in June now, and we got a couple contracts that popped up, especially harvesting, and we're doing a massive field, so most of the stream's going to be harvesting. What was I going to do? Weather. Looks like we might run into a little bit of rain. If we do, we'll just fast forward it, or we'll go take care of the cows. Is England playing right now? Played and won. Yeah, USA kind of was a disappointment. But they did have a young team, and I didn't really have high expectations for them anyway. Today's a Sunday in the U.S., so we mostly focus on what we call American football. So we do have this massive field, and our combine's pretty small. It's going to take a lot of trips. So I do have one of those robot vacuums going in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud or annoying if it's coming through. I also have the kid and the dogs. Some lag. Stream says it's in good condition. Not sure. Let me see. I guess just keep me informed if it keeps popping up or whatnot. This vacuum's gonna be annoying, buzzing in my left ear. Hey Robert, thank you for jumping in. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Vikings won, yes they did. I'm more of a Bears fan myself, and they lost, sadly. I really don't keep up at all with the World Cup, so I have no idea how international soccer or football, I guess is what they call it, goes on. I don't know, about to. We just got it for a deal on Black Friday and just trying to map out the floor. Can you guys hear that vacuum in the background or no? Rip off of rugby, yeah. Something like that. Kick an oblong looking ball around. Or more likely throw it around an event, kick it every once in a while. Me and the harvester. That's good. Hand egg here. I don't know. Does rugby have like the same I don't watch a whole lot of it. Is it like full contact sport? I know they tackle and stuff, but do they like go hardcore? Or is there a bunch of rules against like hitting with the head and stuff? Just make out the music. I might have it bumped too low on the stream. The stream toggle or whatever I have going on in my software. Headbutting's not allowed. I know the NFL or American football, they have a bunch of, I mean, obviously they wear helmets. They've been trying to implement more rules about leading with the head and everything else because of all the concussions and then the whatever that, can't think of the name is right now, but some disease or brain thing that goes on after too many head hits or concussions, hard impacts to the brain. Is like is fantasy sports big over across the seas there? You guys do like fantasy or sports betting on football and rugby? Roomba's going crazy over here. I did do like the fantasy Formula One this year with like my two brothers, but I didn't really get too into it. We do pretty. I play in a couple fantasy American football leagues here, and then I do usually baseball league. Oh, Vegas race, yes. That's gonna be. I think the Vegas race is gonna be kind of insane. It's just gonna be like a massive party. It's probably gonna cost like $1 million to go to, or 1,000 pounds, £1 million, whatever currency you like to pay in. I know Miami was ridiculously expensive. Not something I could afford unless I decide to save up. I would really enjoy to go to one though. It's I think the Vegas one's like a street track too. Oh, I forgot about this. I don't think I have hedge collision on. Yeah, we're gonna cheat it here a little bit. I think it's, what is it? The Vegas one I think was a street track right down the main Vegas strip. Can't believe they're closing down the streets for pretty much a week almost, right? It'd probably be about 3-4 days with all the practice sessions and qualifying and everything. And then the setup. Oh, that sounds awesome. I'd love to go to one. I'd probably have to save a lot of money and try to hit one of the US ones, or like doubt I'd be able to make the trip overseas. Whatever's in this building is like super loud. Hopefully it doesn't blow your eardrums off. Rule changes a few years ago. Yeah, I've honestly just recently got into F1. I know I'm one of them late converts. Started watching it the last couple years and really got into it this past year. Oh, caught me. Wrong side of the road. Playing between all these maps gets me all confused all the time. Starting to realize this field's gonna take forever. Hey, Model House. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for the wishes. I don't even know if I have enough money to lease another harvester or not. Probably should have rented the equipment. Getting ambitious. I have watched some Schumacher, some of his older stuff. Watched some of the documentaries and stuff too. I know they can sometimes distort things, but it's fun to see the history of it. Oh, car tech, he's swearing in the chat. You guys talking about all these old ones. I'm sitting here talking about the new age. It's alright. My the Nightbot or whatever caught it. Hey, Gaming Joy, Josh, thank you for the wishes. No, yesterday was my actual birthday. I just been feeling a little off, and then yesterday I kind of just did some plans where hung out with the kid and the wife, and then went out to dinner and whatnot with the wife. So spent most of the day just hanging out. Tuesday, you got a stream going on Tuesday, I think, Gaming Joy, right? And for anybody who doesn't know, Cartech and Dwarwick Dog both are YouTubers or content creators. Cartech has a series on Attingham Park as well that he's doing with MaizePlus, I believe, as well as just a Let's Play kind of deal. Dwarwick just started a new one on Edge Farms, I think. That was released today. So go give it a check out. Then Gaming Joy is streaming the new No Man's Land 5 episodes that I had handed off earlier last week, I think, or earlier last week, yeah. Or earlier this week. Man, I'm getting confused on my days. So go check out their channels. That sounds fun, the live modding. I know a few people that do it, but I've only watched a little bit of other modders doing it. I've seen some map makers will do like live map making stuff or testing. No Man's Land on Wednesday. Alright, go check it out on Wednesday if you're following along. Also check him out for his birthday on Tuesday. Doing the whole works, dog. I'm sitting here just chasing my combine. Or my harvester. I got the dollar symbol. I need to switch it to Cartech's Almighty Pound. Need to get some straw or the separated manure into there. Nice. Grazing add-on's pretty fun. I mean, I only have the little cow barn here, and it saved me a couple nights because they'll grab it overnight, and then in the morning I can feed them. Yeah, Kartek, I agree. I hope it becomes kind of a standard. Kind of like FS19, a lot of maps after MaizePlus came out became MaizePlus ready. I hope maps just kind of become the standard of adding grazing and making MaizePlus compatible maps. We'll see how it goes though. Curious what Giants has planned for next year on their year 2 pass or whatever it is, season 2 pass. I agree, Kartek. Having a map that is compatible with grazing and MaizePlus just makes it easier. Then you don't have to worry about doing stuff yourself or trying to accidentally screw up a map when you're messing around with it. Not all of us are as good at modding out, changing maps or editing maps or using Giants Editor. It's also more of a hassle thing. I don't have a ton of time, so if I spend all day on Giants Editor, I won't be able to record anything. I do like to tinker though, so I will end up getting sucked down a rabbit hole doing something, and then next thing I know, I've spent 3 days on it. Just the personality card deck. Once I start something, I go down the rabbit hole. I think it's kind of like Gaming Joy. He can't leave anything alone. He likes to tinker with everything. I know Gaming Joy, I think, helped out with some of the auto load, the universal auto load on Silver Run with the new log types and whatnot and trailers. Port Farms looks like it'll be good. I think that's going to be one of the next big hits. It'll be like, you know, the Calmsden the next year. 2022 was Calmsden, 2023 Court Farms. But there is a lot of maps coming out. There's a lot more maps on the horizon, I believe. Not sure what he's trying to circle that thing. Okay. Yeah, most of my, I guess, modding or anything is just XML edits. I haven't actually done really anything with Giants Editor at all. That would be pretty cool, Cartech. That Terra Life looks pretty nice. Preview that Scroff did on it. Just the little trailer teaser. Got a mess over here. I don't have another trailer for my separated manure. I might have to lease one or something. I've heard the LUAs or LUAs are kind of something you gotta learn. Yeah, if that's the first map with Terra Life, then yeah, you betcha everybody's gonna be doing a series on it. And I'll be right there along with them probably. Oh. Book a holiday. Kind of funny you say that. Yeah, crash counter +1. Now I need to figure out how to put a crash counter on the game. I used to be big into Call of Duty handful of years ago, 10, 12 years ago, whatever. And me and my buddy used to always book a few days vacation off work whenever it released. Trying to cut corners. I think it was 50% mixture. I don't remember how much this holds. I think I can throw one whole hay and another whole silage in. Need to switch over and unload the... I play most of my Call of Duty on my PlayStation console because all the people that I play with are on PlayStation. I just don't like playing on PC much, the shooter games. Monitor arms would be nice. Hey Sean, it is my birthday was yesterday, but we're doing one today. Guess the age of December farms. What do you think, Kartek? You full life. Ha. Younger than D-Dog, yeah. Ended it too early, getting distracted. No, Sean hit it on the head. 32 in one day. Do you win a prize? You can join the Discord and I'll give you a custom emoji or something. baby. I know. Someone's gotta keep all you old people in line. Someone's gotta stay up late and make sure the discords don't get overrun with the young crowd. Go left. Oh, left lane. I'm too distracted talking to chat. Young is, yeah, Sean's 32, he's young. Chat, they're chatting to me. I talk to them, they chat to me. Big 4-0. In my prime. Now I'm gonna go send you a GIF, Cartech, on Discord. Yeah, D-Dog, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the way you made it sound, I thought you were a lot older. I thought you were like Cartech's age, you know? I don't know what you're talking about. I saw that picture in Scroff's Discord, dog. Looked like you were in your prime. Sounds good, Sean. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. You are watching along, then please remember to hit the like button. You talking about the Nightbot yelling at you, Kartek? I think it's because you called someone fat. My Christmas tree's up, so might have to pull one out. See if I can find the Where's Waldo trousers, the candy cane ones. Oh, where'd you miss that? That was on Scroff's Discord, Kartek. That's how D-Dog got the legend roll. I suppose it is sensitive, I'm not sure why. You'd have to dig through some old messages probably in the main general chat. Dig up that. I don't think I have it saved on my phone. Oh, it's pinned. You'll just have to go find it yourself. We were working on the sheep too, weren't we? Or not the sheep, the cows. We'll try going in from the back end. So if you're not familiar with MaizePlus, it adds this little menu on the bottom when you come up to a feed wagon or mixer wagon. And it's pretty convenient, especially if you're trying to figure out what type of recipe you have, because there's a few different recipes. There's like a realistic recipe, a dairy cattle recipe, a couple other recipes. This one, I believe all it requires is, okay, it says right there, 25% minimum silage and a 20% minimum hay. And then the rest is kind of filler or extras. Yep, Scroff donated $100, whoever would copy. It was based off, there's a GIF in there about like a little kid that's grinning, and he has those, like, I don't know, the candy cane type trousers on, and he's like turning around grinning. I'll have to show you later, maybe. But yeah, Scroff said whoever could replicate it got get $100 donated to a charity. Alright, so we need to throw a little bit more silage in here. So if you notice, we just got the max you can have is 50% hay. So we just got under the 50% on the hay mark. So now we will have a TMR mixture. I'm gonna throw just the rest of this silage bale in there. And we'll be pretty close to full. I don't think I have any of the mineral feed or the filtered water on hand. I've been planning to buy a load when maybe after we finish this contract, because I haven't had the money to get a load of the mineral feed and the water and get it over to the silos. Cartech, you know, Cartech, that was the thought in the chat too. Everybody thought they were brothers. Doppelgangers. Be unloaded. Need a combine with a bigger capacity. Yeah, I've been meaning to look at the realistic mixture because I know it is actually super simple. I kind of overlooked it when I was looking at it. I was doing the dairy cattle one just because I wanted to try it out. And I think the realistic one is there's a minimum silage, but I thought there was another like 10% minimum something, like whole crop and grass silage or something, 10% of each. I don't know if I have any whole crop silage. Alright, Cartech, have a good night. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate chatting and whatnot. Keeps me entertained as well. Still gotta catch up on all your Attingham Park videos. Have a good night. I'll see you guys, or I'll see you next week sometime, hopefully. I think my only issue, D-Dog, is I don't have any whole crop silage. I have grass silage, but I don't think I have any whole crop yet. And I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure it distinguishes between the two. So I'd probably have to buy some whole crop bales. But I have plenty of hay and grass, so I can do the dairy mixture no problem. But I do have a field that is planted, and hopefully we'll be able to get some whole crop silage out of it here soon, the next couple months. Yeah, so I have, I'll pull up the PDA here in a second. But I have a bunch of grass fields that I own. So I own 19, 17, 18, and 22, which are all grass fields. So I get plenty of the hay and silage out of those. And 23 was originally, I think, grass as well. It might not have been. I think it was grass. So I had harvested that and then I turned it into oats. I'm pretty sure you can turn oats into whole crop. So once that's ready, I'm hoping I can mow it with the mowers and get some whole crop silage going so I can show that off, the MaizePlus part of that. Maybe use a different recipe. I need to buy some of the mineral feed, as well as I want to get a storage, some water stored up too. So they have the few different, we take a look. Where's my MaizePlus? Here it is. They have all the bales you can buy yourself if you want. But I wanted to run down, I have the mineral station that you can fill up down by the old BGA. But you can also get, where is it at? Alright, so like molasses, you got water or filtered water, the Looper, I think that's how you say it. But some of these are needed in the, I believe, the dairy one. They're not needed, but you can add them into the dairy mixture as well as the realistic mixture. The other thing I've been meaning to do is add, I don't know if I have it on here actually. I thought I had, maybe I haven't added it into the save yet. There's a storage container for molasses that Just Dad Adam did. That's on the mod hub, and I downloaded it, but I don't think I put it into the game yet. But I was going to add that onto the farm here so that I could get some molasses actually stored instead of having a bunch of containers sitting around. Or a bunch of pallets. Yep, that's the one, Adam. Or dog. D-Dog. Warwick. I know I had downloaded it because I was able to rate it, but I don't think I've actually loaded it into the save yet because I haven't been playing on this much for the last couple weeks and just haven't got around to putting it on here so I can buy the molasses. Gotta remember the left side of the road. Yeah, I have the, what is it, the MaizePlus silo, so like the brewer's grain, the beet pulp, and the mineral feed silo. I have those all over by, I don't know if you're familiar with the map, but I removed some stuff and I put those all over by the BGA area on this map. We can swing over there and look at it. But I put those over there so that I would have to buy them and transport them. But I just haven't gotten around to buying a load of them yet and bringing it back to my farm. Because I have a couple little silos at my farm I can load them into. Then I put the pumps and hoses, BGA, and I'm not sure, like the fermenter and everything over where the old BGA was. I still haven't really messed with that. I've done some of the pumps and hoses application where I've laid out the hoses and the slurry pump and whatnot. But I actually haven't used the fermenter yet, and I've been meaning to. I just, like I said, I haven't been on for a couple weeks on this one, so. I've been wanting to hook up, I usually play with the controller, which I'm playing with right now. But I've been meaning to hook up my wheel, my gaming wheel. I just need to make space on the desk for it so I can set it up and get the mic in the right place and keyboard in the right area. I've used the wheel I think one time on FS22 so far. I used it on FS19 quite a bit. I also use it with racing games like F1 and Dirt Rally. Somehow change the grain door. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Dwark, thank you for jumping in and wishing me a happy birthday and staying along for however long you did. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good night. Oh, I got 2 barley contracts going, so it's transporting for both. Huh, I didn't even realize that. Wonder if it's gonna screw me up. Yeah, it is. I'm transporting for field 12, but it's harvesting field 16, so we're gonna have to do 12 and 16 to get our money. Well, that's gonna be exhausting. Probably should have stuck with one. Alright, left lane, left lane. In the UK. Almost need either a bigger combine or I need two wagons so I can just keep running back and forth. Or have get an auger or yeah, an auger wagon, so I can run one on the field and then have one transport off the field. That'd make a little more sense. I reset some of my settings and I think I tweaked my steering sensitivity setting. I think it's throwing me off. A little close. Uh-oh. Oh, I tricked him. He's gonna wig out him. We're just gonna have to drive in the grain for this one. Otherwise he's gonna do the same thing and back up and out. Maybe look into leasing another harvester and running over to field 12 and working on that one. Might be able to help us out there. Not sure I'll have enough to lease a large one or not. $15,000 to lease, and the header would be. Problem is we'd have to lease another trailer too. Pushing it at around 9,000 left, and we could get a trailer. Don't know if we want to lease. Kind of a waste of money. I've been thinking about buying this trailer for like the manure and stuff. I think it'll do manure. It'll also do all of the silages and everything else. So we have manure. I'm not sure if it does separated manure or not. Should. Maybe that's what that is. I think I like that one the best. Tires. Let's see. We got the HS3s, the HCS Off-Road, the Off-Road HT0, HT3. Kind of nice. A little fat. Maybe these ones. The hybrids. Gassy color. That gray looks nice. I'm a big fan of blue. That is the ram colors. I like the. Oh, is that? Yeah. Can't really see the branding with the yellow. Maybe that right there. Oh, I forgot to have the delivery mod on. Know where I delivered it to. Oh, great. Oh, it's over here. We'll load this up, get some manure in there. That way we can keep the cows happy. Probably have to finish most of the harvesting off camera. Don't think we're gonna get anywhere near done in the time frame we have. To unload. I'll probably do a lot of this off camera, or we'll do maybe a little bit of a time-lapse type contract video once we're finished, and we can post that on the channel another time. Hey Mighty Mike, thank you very much. All good. Thank you for dropping by and wishing me birthday and showing support. I appreciate it. Oh, you posted another video today? I'm enjoying your Silver Run videos and haven't been able to keep up on them too much, but I've been dropping the like button and trying to watch them. They've been, I've actually enjoyed them. It seems like you're having some fun on them. The limited series, yeah, just keeps going and going. Hey, if you're having fun and you're enjoying it, why not? Oh, right into the tree. I haven't had time to like really invest into Silver Run. I've done a few little short videos on some of the new contracts and some of the new features and whatnot in the game. But I'm hoping this week to be able to That's a big bucket. Actually invest some time into playing it and trying out some of the stuff. Bucket's like perfect size for this. Yeah, I need a hole. That was a bad idea. I need to turn the separator back on though. Get some more in here. So if you're not familiar with the pumps and hoses, this right here is they call a separator, and it can take slurry. And basically it separates out the solids and gives you what they call separated manure. And you can use that instead of straw for the cow bedding. So if you don't have straw, but you have a lot of slurry from the cows and whatnot, you can use it to kind of cover that need. We'll have to wait for more to become available. Runs pretty slow. But I had filled this tank up before. At the start of the series, I had put all 500,000 liters in there because I wasn't sure what we would need. I was wanting to test out mostly the MaizePlus and the pumps and hoses and everything. We've used about 180,000 between doing some of the fields with the applicator as well as the separated manure. Going through everything. Do have the dogs and the robot vacuum in the background, so hopefully it's not getting picked up too bad. Or not being too loud anyway. I don't know if you're still here, Mighty Mike, but did you get your gaming wheel? I think you were buying the Logitech, one of the Logitech wheels. Wasn't sure if you had got it yet. Maybe you've talked about it in one of your videos and I just haven't been able to catch up yet on that. Oh, it's wrapped. Oh, you gotta wait till Christmas. That's probably gotta be eating you alive. I just gotta sneak it out of the box. Try to set it up in the office and then just rewrap the box so it looks like it's still under the tree. You're just gonna have to stay up late Christmas Eve and re-put it back in the box and rewrap it, you know? You just gotta hide it. Nah, it'll be fun on Christmas. That'll make for a fun holiday Christmas. Spending all your time trying to set the wheel up and figure it out. Yeah, I've given the wife a Christmas list. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get, if anything, but that way it'll be somewhat of a surprise. Hey, the herd. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. The weekend has been good. Felt a little down for a bit, but it's been good overall. I hope you're doing well as well. I haven't been able to keep up on much of your content because, well, I've just been busy the last couple weeks, but hopefully here in the next week or two I'll have some time to start catching up on some people's videos. If you are new to my content or stuff, feel free to drop in the Discord. I can post the link, or it might be in the chat somewhere up a little bit. Also remember to drop the video a like if you're enjoying it. Helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. We've hit 400 subs a couple weeks back now, and it's been awesome. So thanks everybody who's been consistently watching and subscribed. I really appreciate it. I'm well ahead of kind of what my goals were. When I started the channel in the spring, mostly was doing it just kind of to learn video editing and play around with stuff because I like tinkering with things and whatnot. But I also looked into a lot of the YouTube whatnot, and a lot of people said, don't get discouraged because you might not get any subscribers for quite a while, or you only have maybe 50 or 100 over 6 months or something like that. But the farming simulator community is pretty awesome, and they have people have been subscribing and supporting the channel pretty regularly, so I really appreciate the 400 subs, as well as just all the likes and the view time. And hopefully there's many more to come, but left lane, UK. I think I need to adjust my steering sensitivity. My controller's like one little tap and I swerve all over the place. Might be the all-wheel steering too. If we're just jumping in, we are doing a large barley harvesting contract with our harvester and equipment. We probably should have used the loaner equipment, but I thought we'd be able to handle this, and we're getting to it, but it's taking some sweet time. I just kind of wanted to do some harvesting because we haven't really done any harvesting or used the harvester at all, so this is kind of breaking it in for the year. Shaking things up a little bit differently. We've done a lot of baling contracts, we've done a lot of grass work, some of the pumps and hoses application in the past videos. So there's just something a little bit different. Haven't felt like I haven't harvested anything in a while, so I wanted to get at it. Hopefully the video quality and the audio has been good for everyone. Gotta check my fantasy football scores. Very good, not very good. Low scoring games today. Hopefully everybody's had a good weekend. Has a good Sunday so far. See, maybe we have some other harvesting contracts. No. A lot of baling. Tons of baling. I'm probably gonna have to clear all these out so that people will actually do work on their fields. I think I have the lazy farmers activated in better contracts, so they tend to not work on their stuff and have a lot more contracts. Maybe while that's going on, we will. So I don't think I have any molasses. Well, I don't have the molasses container, but I don't think I have any of the mineral feed in my silos. Not sure if it shows up or not. Am I just missing it? I believe if we look at the placeable silos, these ones here, I don't know what's all sorted. Maybe it does like a universal storage in there. I thought I could put mineral feed in them, but I'm not sure now that I think about it. Not sure if there's something in my settings or what, but I feel like I've been having I don't know if it's like the popping ring or the shadows, maybe. Something with the shadows where I'll get like a line that just, can't see it right now, but a line that just shows up. And it's like the shadows aren't rendering at a very good distance. Thought it was maybe relight, so like right, you can kind of see it there. No, maybe not. Yeah, so like as you approach that tree shadow, you can kind of see the tree shadow, the pop in. Yeah, there you go. If I rotate, you can kind of see it. I don't know, it's been throwing me off. I don't know if I've just been noticing it lately or what. It's been throwing me off a little bit though. Halo effect, is that normal gaming joy? I think I noticed it like because of something I was doing, like really, it showed up really bad. And now I can't unsee it type deal. Every time I do something, I see it. I thought it was like maybe one of the render distances I had wrong, but I thought I had reset them all and redid them in the XML, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it's just part of the game. I just never noticed it until now. Or I haven't focused on it until now. Yeah, so I have what is it called? I don't know. Some of the coefficients I have set to either 350 or 400%, I believe. And I thought that would take care of it, but I don't know if it's just not taking care of it, or maybe I didn't set the right ones. Because I knew there was like, you got the ring or the halo, the pop-in where you can't see very far. Maybe I just don't have it set up right. Maybe I need to like reset it or delete it and reinstall it and get it back to normal. Close distance rendering. Yeah, I think you're right there, because it's like you can kind of see a decent render on the texture, and then all of a sudden you get closer and it's like the shadows and the shading pops in a lot nicer. Thank you. Hey Mark, thanks for joining in. Glad you could make it. I think oh hey. I was gonna say Scott was streaming, I think, right around this time. I wonder if you're coming over from them. Hey Steel Horse. I might just wait for him to get down to the other end. Scotty Raid, I appreciate it. Hey Dirt Farmer. Thank you for jumping in. Hopefully Scott's stream went well. I was pretty much gone all day until about 3 o'clock. Then when I got home, I booted up the PC and got it all ready and did some other things, so I wasn't able to check it out. Hey Cranky. Thank you for the sub, Dirt. It might pop up on the screen here in a little bit, I'm not sure. We're doing a little bit of harvesting on my Attingham Park save. It's a contract. It's one of the biggest fields, so it's taken quite some time. We have a pretty small harvester. Yeah, I've had a good birthday, Mark. It was technically yesterday. I was feeling a little off, but did some stuff with the kid and the wife, and then later at night we sent the kid over to the grandma's house, and the wife and I went out to dinner and just had a good afternoon. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Scott. Hey Scott. Yeah, Cranky, I know it was big on FS19. We're doing on here. We're doing mostly MaizePlus and pumps and hoses. I think we have precision farming activated. Yeah, we do. But it's kind of a playthrough to check all that stuff out. There's the ping. I did have Sean in here for a little bit before he went to bed. Not like you, Mark. You can't stay up all night. Even though he's a young buck, it's only 32. Most of them have gone to bed by now, though. Late. Sure, Cranky's up past his bedtime. Three or 4 a.m. Yeah, if my bedtime was 3 or 4 a.m., that means I'm getting about 1 hour of sleep before I gotta go to work or get ready for work. I know Mark Thor doesn't have a bedtime, he just takes power naps. I don't know if you're still in here, Scott, but if you are, I hope the job's been going well. I know you've taken on that kind of seasonal work or whatever with the warehouse. That's good. Like I said, Mark, you don't have a bedtime, you just take naps. You just close your eyes for about an hour and then you wake back up. Ah, that's no fun. It seems like everybody's been getting sick around here. Between the cold, the flu, COVID, and RSV with the kids, it's been chaos in all the schools and activities. I try to typically get 5 to 7 hours of sleep a night. Usually in bed somewhere between 10 and 11. Wake up between 4 and 6. Just depends where I have to be for the morning for work. I do service work, so some customers are close in town, some customers are an hour and a half away. So we made the mistake of taking on 2 harvesting contracts at the same time. So I'm harvesting field 16, but I've been delivering for field 12. Not sure how to change that. I think field 12 will be done delivered, but 16, we still have to deliver everything. Eight hours of sleep. I'm sure as I get older, I'm gonna want to appreciate more hours of sleep. Sometimes it does catch up, and I have to just end up going to bed early a couple nights a week. I think it's the all-wheel steering on this tractor makes me jerk really bad when I'm tweaking the analog stick on the controller. Needs to be more slow, gradual turns. But like Gaming Joy, I don't know if you're there, but I'm talking about like this like weird rent, like the line right in front of the tractor. You can see like the shadow render as I zoom in and out. It seems really, it throws me off. I don't know if it's, need to figure it out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to though. Before you retired, you'd go to bed at 1 a.m. and get up at 5, at work for 6. That is a short amount of sleep. Really just depends on the job I have going. Some jobs I know I'm going to be a little easier, so I don't need to have my mental state all there. I can be a little more relaxed. But if I know I'm going to have a busy day or a big project the next day, a lot of times I'll try to get an extra few hours of sleep so I can physically and mentally be all there prepared. All good, Scott. Do as I say, not as I do, or whatever that saying is. I don't know if I'm just zoomed too far out on the tractor, but maybe we can see it better here. So like if I zoom in, it's good, but you don't really see it. Then as you zoom out, you can kind of see that line. It's like right in front of the tractor, not behind it. I don't know, it's odd. Throws me off. Sorry, I'm sitting here zooming in and out, probably making everyone sick. Yeah, Cranky, I thought I had changed all my XML settings so that I could not have that circle. And like some of it you can notice, like you can see some of the rendering farther out. You don't have like the crazy pop in. But for some reason it's like, I think I only noticed it on this map, but I haven't really paid attention to many other maps. You can also almost see like the shadow texture like really strongly. And I don't know if it's just something I just started noticing and now it's driving me up the wall, or something I can't unsee now, or if it's something in my settings, or possibly the map. I thought I had set my distance to max. I might have to reset my settings though, Mark, and go back in and punch the numbers in. I should jump in my other saves and see if I notice it on them. I just haven't taken the time to really test it out yet. I think I have all my, I think it's the game XML. I have it all set to like 400 or 4.0, I guess is the actual setting, but it's 400%. And I have pretty much every other setting maxed out because my PC can handle it. Everything's on high at least. But there's a good chance I've missed a setting or accidentally tweaked something. For some reason I was thinking it was relight initially, but I think I took relight off and reloaded everything and it was still popping in, so I don't think it's relight. Maybe relight's messed with the save game, but I'm not sure there. Might just be my imagination going too much. I'm not sure, Cranky. I don't know if it's because it's a revamp or what. Like I said, I haven't tested out my settings on other maps yet, or I haven't really like focused on it yet. I just seem to notice it more on this map. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll load up a new save game of Attingham Park without relight and see if I get the same situation. Man, that sounds weird. If I do, then maybe it is relight causing kind of that like weird shadow line right in front of the tractor. If I don't, then it's on to the next thing. That or I'll try just resetting all my settings to default and then go back in and change them back up again. Shadow reflections, maybe. I mean, it could be the shadow reflections, maybe. It just seems weird. It's like not behind the tractor. It's like right in front of the tractor. Especially as you zoom out, you can notice it. You can like see. You can almost see the line as I turn. All the crop like renders in a little differently, like the shadows or the dark parts of it do. Initially I thought I just had my like coefficients messed up, but I'm not sure. Oh, we were doing some of the separated manure. If you're not familiar with that, you can turn slurry into what they call separated manure and use it for straw or as a straw replacement for cows. But it takes quite some time, so we don't have a whole lot in there. Might just take the 2,000 we have and load it in. Game XML and change performance class to auto. Alright, I might give that a shot. I have to move the mixer wagon out of the way. Hey Chris, thanks for jumping in. I had that tractor already started. Running it out of fuel, just sitting there. Hope you're doing well, Chris. This might not end well. Got all the icons on. Normally I turn them off. So I've been meaning to load. I think I can load this up with mineral feed. I'm not positive. We're gonna give it a shot. Then we are going to. We have to get the molasses container by. I think it's just at Adam. He has one on the mod hub. I need to put it into the save game. Yes, it is. That's on the mod hub. There's a couple different. There's like a brick texture. Then there's also a different texture siding. I was trying to find kind of a barn that kind of matched some of the other buildings on Attingham Park. I don't know. I mean, obviously those look a little different. Something that was a little more, I guess, UK stylish. And there was a few on there, but this one kind of seemed to be the nicest. Plus, it's from the farmhand, so can't go wrong there. Where is our tractor? I always do that. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Chris. Yeah, it's a nice barn. It has a lot of storage in it if you wanted to do, especially if you're doing smaller stuff. Got a few different compartments you can put things. Has a hayloft if you really wanted to go that route. I'm from the US, Mark. You're gonna have to cut me a break there. We got about 10, 20 more minutes, and we'll probably have to cut the stream. Gonna have to start getting dinner ready and also getting the kid ready for bed and school tomorrow. I agree, it's a nice building. It's better than a big old American red barn on there, right? Don't see that issue on them. Yeah, yeah, Chris, Someone kept telling me that I was doing that when I was driving in the right side of the lane earlier. Now I'm trying to drive on the left side. Yeah, Cranky, I never noticed it in some of the earlier videos. I did add relight in, I think halfway through kind of the Attingham Park series. And I know I had added in, I think, an updated version at some point, maybe. I don't know if that messed with it. But I don't know if it's... I'm not sure what I did. I did have settings reset one time when I was messing around with stuff, so I don't know if I broke my own game or if it's something else that's causing the weird textures. Hey, Derek. Drove right through that. Yeah, we're pretending that hedge isn't there. Otherwise I have to go around like the entire half the map all the way back towards the town. That, or I could suppose build a little path and cut through by my farm. It is Josh's friend, I noticed that. So I don't think I have the straw, able to harvest straw mod on contracts or whatever on. Oh, he needs to be unloaded. I might have to save the game and load that in. But that'll be after the stream sometime. Hoping to be able to get some video content out for Attingham Park here, as well as maybe doing a late night stream on Silver Run sometime this week. I know Gaming Joy's doing a stream Tuesday for his birthday, so go check that out if you're available whenever he has it. I'm not sure what time it'll be. He's on the West Coast. Everything's early for me over there. And then he's also doing, I think, the next No Man's Land save Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Or that's 9 Eastern time. And then Steel Horse also does videos, if you're not familiar with him, as well as Scott. Obviously, a lot of you know Scott Free For All. No, the stream's mostly me chasing around a harvester. Well, we already fed the animals earlier. Been waiting on the separated manure to build up. I've been meaning to change this. I accidentally put this, the fermenter, the loader part in backwards. I don't know why you would put, I need to flip it around. But I have all the MaizePlus silos here. So this is the mineral feed for like animals and such. This is the brewer's grain, and this is the beet pulp. Then you have the electrical, I forget what it's called. Got the little torch back here to burn off excess methane or whatnot. A storage tank. We haven't really used this at all because it was initially, the largest fermenter was screwed up initially where it was giving you like 10 times the amount of money out of it. So I've been waiting to use it. I think the update might have fixed it, but I'm not sure. But we haven't put any bales in yet. I like the tanker. Yeah, it's kind of fun. A little different. I have a couple different styles in the MaizePlus mod. I think they got that one, and then they got one other brand in there. Or maybe it's two different trucks. They might got two different trucks. Alright, Steel. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of the night or day. Try to get out of the way. Try. Yeah, that's going pretty slow. Only 600. It's gonna take a while. I don't have, so the grazing mod, I don't have grazing set up for, there's a sheep pasture in here. Like right here, along this strip. I own it. I didn't even realize I owned it, honestly. But I don't have grazing set up for that, so I want to set up grazing for that. But we might buy some sheep here soon, once we actually complete our contracts. Then we need to get some mineral feed and some other stuff. The cows have been doing well. We only have 15 cows because they eat a lot of food. They'll probably go through most of this almost in one day or one sleep. Probably have to pull the slurry here soon. They've been producing milk, yep. But I think probably run one more load and then we might be calling that a stream. I'll probably get some videos on Attingham Park might do just some of the contract work, like a time-lapse type video with just music to it. Something simple and quick. Just showing me finishing the contracts up, and maybe if I turn on the contract straw collection mod, baling up some of that straw. So like the storm's coming. Oh, here we go. Just in time for the end of the stream. Look up. Yeah, it's raining with no cloud. No clouds. Welcome back, Scott. You're gonna be jumping in right at the end here. I only have a few more minutes, and then I need to hop off and start getting dinner ready myself, as well as getting the kid ready. So, hoping to maybe get a silver run stream in this week. I'm also, like I said, gonna get some Attingham Park videos up, hopefully. Work schedule will be busy, but should be kind of back to a somewhat normal schedule for the next couple weeks. Then the kids out of school and all the holiday events and parties start happening. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Probably gonna have to start harvest 12 before we get all the transported material over. But I think we might be calling it there, fellas. I appreciate everybody jumping in. Thanks for joining in and watching. Thanks for all the likes. If you want to join the Discord, I usually will post updates on some of the stuff I do. Post some screenshots and whatnot, as well as just help out wherever. It should be, I think, linked somewhere up there. I don't know if the Discord or the Nightbot's done it for a while, but I'll ring it here in a second. Please like the video. Please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. I appreciate everybody for the happy birthdays and the wishes. It's been a pretty fun stream. Appreciate the chat too. Keeping it interactive. So be looking out for maybe a time lapse of some of the contract work. Getting back into it. But thank you everybody. I'll be catching you on the next one.